everybody, welcome back. I'm the Gaming Turtle, and today I'll be starting a Breath of the Wild playthrough. Pretty nervous, I haven't started a new file in a while. Here we go. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. I remember the first time I played this, when I got the game for Christmas. I was so incredibly excited. I started playing the game and I just spent hours upon hours playing. It was incredible. I don't know if I should turn up the volume.
Open your eyes.
I'm just gonna let this cutscene play.
Wake up, Link.
Good morning, Link. Come on. Okay, so for those of you who haven't played this game, Breath of the Wild is the first open world Zelda game. It's personally, I think, in my top 3 games, maybe even my favorite game. It's extremely fun, and yeah. So I'm really excited to start this playthrough. So, go to the pedestal. Yay, an iPhone.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Yeah, sure.
Take it. It
Okay.
will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, I was sleeping for a while. A while. Okay, finally the open world element. We get to do something on our own. We get an old shirt and some well-worn trousers. Isn't that nice?
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Okay, come on. Hold the iPhone to the pedestal. I know the first time I saw this thing, I know now that I look back on it, it's not that impressive, but I was so hyped for the game, I just completely lost it. Plus, I'd never played a game with such great graphics before.
Link,
That being because I only played on the Wii U and yeah.
our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Yay, okay, let's go.
Now go.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this beginning part is a bit slow, quite frankly, but it's okay. I mean, yeah. Time for another cutscene. I think this is a cutscene everyone who's played this game knows. Because just this really nice cinematic shot. Very nice. Okay, that was fun. Now to get some sticks. Okay, so a bunch of sticks and mushrooms later. Just gonna... I don't know, it's like a tradition. Every time I start a new playthrough, I push down that boulder. I don't know if it does anything, or if it's just a complete waste of time, but I do it. No matter what. Come on. There we go. I'll take that. Yeah, so usually I take my time to talk to this guy. Actually, no, only the first time I played, I talked to this guy. From that point on, I never bothered. Yeah, it's a secret. Bye. Oh, great. Okay, and we get our first actual weapon, the woodcutter's axe. That'll come in handy later. I'm sure of it. Another tree branch. See if we didn't have enough. I mean, the first part of this entire experience on the Great Plateau is made up of foraging and foraging, getting more apples. Why is this so difficult? I finally got that apple. Moving on. So over here, I think there's a couple of acorns or something you can get. And yeah, we're about to encounter our first enemy. Oh, okay. Cutscene time, I guess.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Gotcha. Yep, still not a fan of the flurry rush, but, I mean, sure. If I get a flurry rush, I'll take it. Okay. Wow, brand new item. I'd better read the description of it. Okay, let's see. So there's another friendly bokoblin over here. By friendly, I mean hostile. Hey dude, you've got a better weapon than the other guy, so you mind giving that to me? Oh, thanks. I'll gladly take that from you. You mind? Going quiet down. There we go, sleep. Sleep. Ah, another guy. Let me get out my stick. Gotcha. Stick finisher. Oh, damn it. Stick finisher. That's pretty impressive. Time for some better armor. Some trousers. I mean, sure. Sure, why not? Not gonna bother with those. Now, time to get to the Temple of Time. Cool. Yeah, I recognize this. Isn't this from Ocarina of Time? So one thing you want to do, aside from killing every single bokoblin within a 10-mile radius, is to go up to these decayed guardians and take some ancient gears, ancient screws, everything you can get basically. Because later on you'll need it, and no one wants to go foraging for guardian parts. It's just not very fun, to be honest. That's okay. Yeah, just one more. Oh, and you'll be surprised by how often I've fallen down this roof. Carefully make your way down here. And continue. Oh wait, let me just quickly. So one thing you should do is go to your HUD mode and change it to Pro. Now you can't see the mini-map or anything of that sort, but it just makes it less cluttered. The screen seems more open, more like an adventure game, like Breath of the Wild is. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack that camp down there and yeah, see what happens. Better save before that confrontation happens. Okay, well at least I'm getting a bunch of arrows, so that's a positive side effect of, well, not taking out archers. Okay, now that you have his weapons, the tables turn, but it can still kill you, so be on your guard. I'm just gonna use up this weapon here. These guys have a lot of HP. Well, in the beginning of the game at least, they're the only thing you have to really be scared of. These guys can really mess you up. Like, no joke. I mean, this camp cost me probably like 10 times when I started. But it's all worth it. You get a shield, a good weapon, a bunch of arrows, which you'll need in the long run, and some fire arrows. So definitely worth it. Okay, so just so you know, sometimes when I die here, I just reload. So a tip for all of you out there is before you start going into fights all willy-nilly, maybe, just maybe, save right before you go into the fight to decrease your chance of immediate death. Oh, that happened. Didn't really expect that. And that's how you instantly kill 2 bokoblins. That was pretty badass. That was cool. Okay, now something you definitely shouldn't do. You just put these here and go up here and say hi to this boulder and tell the boulder to send a message. You could do this to obliterate the camp, but it sometimes burns resources, so don't do it. You don't want to burn your precious, I don't know, whatever they have. Oh yeah, and use this opportunity to farm arrows. And if you didn't know this, you can use a wooden shield to collect arrows. So if these guys shoot against my wooden shield, yeah, just like that, I'd get the arrows. They actually managed to hit me. Yeah, there we go. It does waste the durability of your shield, so it's not necessarily recommended. But I mean, that's 2 birds with 1 stone. It's resource collection in the form of you getting arrows, and, well, it's defense against arrows. So don't waste too much time with these guys. Especially not weapon durability, so don't go in with some weak weapon. Now on to the first enemy that, if you avoided the prior camp, would be the first really challenging enemy. Just go behind them, hit him 4 times with a club, and take his stuff. Be sure to switch to the Boko shield now, just because, I mean, you don't want to waste the durability of your reinforced Boko shield, or what's it called? Spike Boko shield. Don't waste that shield's durability, ever. Time for another cutscene. Very funny. Okay. Now everything starts vibrating, and that's fun. I mean, yeah. All squirrels. Oh, no. Okay, so this is when all the towers get revealed. It's pretty cool, actually. I like it. So, now it's time for a conversation with an old man. Yeah, spoiler alert. The old man's important. Okay, so the Great Plateau takes a bit. I'd estimate it takes you around an hour. Maybe if you want to go exploring, get some more stuff, 1.5 hours. So I'll see if I can split this whole thing into 3 videos or so. I think I'll do one shrine today, then another shrine in the next video, and yeah, then do some exploring, get some stuff, and then finally, yeah, do the last 2 shrines and escape the Great Plateau. From there, I don't know how it will go. I mean, this first one is just filled with cutscenes.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Wow, the gamepad vibrates a lot.
You must hurry, Link.
Yep. Don't worry.
Before
Oh yeah, and feel free when playing through this to skip. Just press X and then start. Do skip it. I mean, I wish I could, but this is a YouTube video, and I know there's some people out there that actually are interested in the story of the game, including the useless ones. Maybe I'll make a compilation. Well, not of the useless ones, just like the story ones. I heard a voice. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna talk to him. It's not very interesting. And now he's just gonna give me a nice, good old exposition dump. That is Calamity Ganon. The end is approaching. Everything's terrible. Oh, I forgot I can move the camera. Do you want to make your way to the castle? I do not care. Big wall, lots of fog. Great. Jumping down there would be dangerous. Okay, fun. Hand it over, please. Thank you. Why do I even bother? Okay. So now this guy walks up here and he'll tell you to go to that shrine. But I'm so much better at giving exposition, so I'll just tell you. Go over there. How can I best get these fish? I mean, I'm a self-respecting fisherman after all, so I need to have some great strategy to get these fish. You'll need at least 1 fish to progress on the Great Plateau. Well, if you want to progress efficiently, which I do. I don't want to have to spend too much time cooking. So, just so you know, the last 2 shrines are in the cold area of the Great Plateau, so you'll definitely want to get the warm tunic, or whatever it's called. Come on, doesn't even matter if I take damage right now. There we go. Okay. Now just this guy left. Sneak strike. Hey, that's nice. My first sneak. I cannot talk today. My first sneak strike. There we go. Okay. Now, it's already been more than half an hour, so it's probably be a good idea for me to get to the first shrine, finish that, and yeah, that'll be it for today. You kidding me? Okay, so time for the first shrine. Just wanna swim across here. If you know what you're doing, then you can, you know, walk around it, but I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, I have the DLC, so these chests appear. I know it gives you a bit of an unfair advantage, so I'm not gonna try to take an advantage of it too much. Don't worry, I won't show the whole shrine opening animation every single time, because I think that's tedious and unnecessary. But it does look insanely cool. Especially when you see it for the first time, you're like, oh wow. I mean, I've never seen such a really, really cool opening animation for a dungeon before. Probably because I only played Splatoon and like Wind Waker, and A Link to the Past. So those are definitely, those are really good games, but still. Oh, just a heads up, I'm considering making Wind Waker videos down the line. So if you think that'd be cool, tell me, please. I mean, there's so many games out there. I've talked to a friend of mine, and we're considering making like small Minecraft videos, like build-offs, or maybe I just started a Minecraft world, something like that. I want the channel to have diverse content, so I'll definitely make Zelda videos, lots of them probably. But aside from that, I'll probably also make IO game videos. I made one earlier today, and like Minecraft videos, maybe even other games from Steam. Like, do any of you know Hollow Knight? Anyways, here you just want to push through here, and you encounter your first guardian. Well, if you can really call it a guardian, it's just, I mean, it's measly. The thing doesn't do much, but it's a fun first encounter. And there we go. Get an ancient screw. That wasn't challenging at all. I mean, I know the first time I fought this thing, I might have died. Like a couple of times, probably. But you just need a bit of practice. And use your environment to your advantage. Okay, now before you move on to the final part of the shrine, just want to nab that chest, because it's got a traveler's bow. Okay, then you just want to open this up and say hello to the old grandpa. Really does look like a Japanese shrine, only in the future. Pretty cool. Huh. I mean, he does say some interesting stuff, but great. See ya. Ah, shiny. Yay! May the goddess smile upon you. Prepare to hear that a lot. Just saying. Alright, that was cool. Okay guys, that was the first shrine for the Great Plateau. I'm from the Gaming Turtle. I hope you enjoyed watching. And be sure to hit that like button, maybe subscribe, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.